Welcome back. It's good to be back again. Another day to be joyful and thankful and so on. Okay, so if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe below so that you can actually get notification when I upload new videos. And also, if you have not checked the previous video, let me just fix my necklace a little bit. If you have not checked the previous videos, make sure you do so. I'm sure you will not regret it. And then also give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that when I see those thumbs up. It motivates me and I do more. And then also comment below if you have any question, any suggestion. I will take it all. I bring it all. Alright, today I am going to speak about coming to America. Coming to America. My mind was blown away. I was shocked at the things that I saw. I was shocked by the things that I saw when I came to the US. And then I learned through the process, and some things I'm still learning. As you can tell, I have an accent, so I've been here for about 12 years now. And I don't think that my accent will change. I came here when I was 14 years old, and now I'm like in my late 20s, and I still have that French accent. So I don't think that will change. So I just have to forget about it. So I have to just deal with it. And I think I don't want to change my accent anyways. So it's just part of who I am. Anyways, so coming to America, I came here in 2005. And the first place we stopped was New York. And when we got to New York, it was so freaking cold. And it was in February, so cold. We came from Africa and we didn't really prepare ourselves the way we were supposed to. So we didn't have those very winter cold like jackets. So it was freezing. And then I was actually amazed by how New York was. Like, buildings and so many people walking from left and right. Another thing was people were not smiling. I don't know what's wrong with New Yorkers. Seriously, they were not smiling. They were not even looking at you. They were like so busy just walking up and down and so on. I mean, hello, say hi or smile or something. But no, they were not doing that. And I just remember that I was in something that was moving. I was not sitting down. I was standing up holding a stick. I don't know. How do you call that? Those things in the train. That when there's no seat, you have to hold it. You know what I'm talking about. But that's what I was in. And I was like, why the heck? What? It's moving, but I don't see a driver. That was my very first time being inside the metro or the train. I don't even know how you still call it till up to now. But I know that there was no driver. And I was looking for that person that was driving it. I couldn't find him anywhere. So it was just going and stopping. People get out, people come in, and they just keep on going. And then I remember we stopped at the hotel where we checked in, and then people were just like, I did not understand a word of what they were saying. I thought I was in a different world. Like, people were looking, majority of people were looking white, even though I saw some black people, but it was mostly, you look to the left, white people, you look to the right, white people. You look to the front, white people. You look to the back, white people. While I came from a place where a lot of people, wherever you look to the left, black people, to the right, black people. So it's like it was totally different. Okay, now where I came from, we do have people who are white and Chinese and like all kind of stuff, but it's not as obvious. Like you go somewhere, everybody is just not your color. You know what I'm saying? So that was another shocking part of coming to America. And then when we got to New York, the next day we traveled and we came to Texas. Now Texas, that's what the deal was like. I remember I had to ask someone that was with us. I asked the person, like, are we still in America? Like the USA, the America? He started laughing things like, yeah, this is America. You're still in America. You know, back to Africa. I'm like, oh, really? It looks different than New York. I didn't see much. Like, and then on top of that, we we stopped in Abilene. That's where pretty much I spent my entire youth. So Abilene, Texas, and I did not see the tall buildings. It was quiet. I did not see a train or a metro. I did not see people walking back and forth and rushing and stuff. But the thing I saw about Texans is that they were smiling. They didn't say hello, but the way they smiled was to tell you hello. Even though in the back of my head I'm like, why is it smiling? Are they okay? Did I pay myself? Like, what's going on? Why are they smiling? But that's just a way for them to say hello. So now I know that you just smile. Now I do that more often. I smile when I see somebody, I just smile, or I say hi, depending on the mood, I guess. But yes, so Texan, I think I liked Texans better than the New Yorkers, because I mean, people were just minding their own business, and in Texas they looked at you, they smiled, they said hello. So that was my experience. Now school-wise, that's where I was even shocked, like shocked. I went to middle school, like the last semester of 8th grade, because like I had to take my ASL classes, to learn English and so on. And then as we were going to lunch and coming back, even in the mornings, like I saw kids that were literally like grinding and kissing and all that and touching and going crazy on each other in front of teachers. Like I was just like holding my head. I said, Jesus, what is going on? Like nobody's doing anything. The teachers are seeing them, they're not doing anything. Like where I came from, middle school, especially middle school, you just don't do that. You just don't kiss and grind, touch and take off clothes and all this crap. You just don't do that. And I saw that, literally I flipped. I'm like, oh, like the teacher is gonna scream at you, stop. And then one of my guy friends was like, no. Like he saw my face, he's like, don't do that. That's normal in America. I'm like, why is that normal? They're in middle school. They're still kids. Like we're still kids. I remember like that age, I was still playing outside. Like I was just minding my own business with my girls. Like we didn't even think about kissing. We didn't think about boyfriends. And to imagine, I was like 13, 14 years old kids. Like we didn't even think about that. So it was like, what? And then it got worse when I went to high school and I saw kids that were pregnant. I'm like, Jesus, what is going on? Seriously. And then like another thing was that people, I guess depending on where you are, like when you start working, you don't have a car, people just look at you like, what is this person doing? Why they work? And they look at you weird. Like at the time, I didn't know how to drive, so I had to take the bus, or if there's no buses, then you just walk to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? So so when we're walking and then you see us like boxes of water and going back to our apartment and stuff, people were looking at us like, what are they doing? Why do they have those 24 packs of water on the head or on the hand? But anyways, those were just shocking to me. I'm like, it's not a big deal. I can just walk, it's not a big deal and stuff. But yes, and then also the language barrier. I only knew how to say, my name is Mado, thank you, no speak English. Those are the only things I could communicate in English. So I started learning English. And I remember people were like making fun of us as typical kids, making fun of us because we had an accent and then so I didn't really make a lot of friends at the beginning, especially like American friends. A lot of my friends were like students from different countries, and we're also in the same ESL classes, and then we just learn together, we grow together. Some of them I'm still in touch with them. So but I did and really tremendously enjoyed my English classes, and I even believe and know that my ESL teachers were just amazing. Like they made sure we understood the materials. Like we got out of those classes like acing it, man. Like, bam, take it, man. Bam! Like, we had straight A's. We were doing wonderful. We all graduated. We went off to college, and now we even have a master's degrees. And like, some of my friends were even doctors, some on like education like me, and so many other wonderful things. But at the beginning, it was rough, man. Like, you're trying to communicate with somebody, and then when you say something, some people laugh at you and stuff. It's just not cool. Don't do that. Because I always tell these people, I'm like, imagine you come to my country and you don't understand a single word that I'm telling you, and somebody laughs at your face. And then one kid was like, well, I'm not going to your country. I am never going to your country. And I'm seriously? You're just gonna stay here and that's it? You're not gonna travel or go anywhere, you know? So I just, high school kids were just mean. They were just mean. But eventually, you know, I met some great friends. Some of them were still in touch. Some great, amazing friends that stuck with us. And, you know, if we had any questions and so on, they were working with us. They were teaching us some things, what to do, what not to do, and so on. So it was great. Anyways, the weather change. I am still not used to this US weather. Like, so especially during the summer. During the summer, it's so hot in Texas. Like, you will be wearing something today, you take a shower, you wear something, and you get out, and after like 10-15 minutes you come back inside and take off that clothes, and you just want to be like free. You know, you wear like your tank top or your shorts. But something I was very shocked is that I started seeing people who were like half naked. I'm like, what is it? Like, wearing all this short, like short beady short. Like, you can literally see like the underwear or the butt, and then they will wear something small and tank top, and I'm like, are they that hot? Is it that hard that to be that open and so on? I say, America, oh, you are in America. Mind your own business. Do not put your mouth in people's business. That's another thing. Because here, if every little thing, 911, kids, you slap them, 911, you talk back, 911. So that's something I was shocked about. Kids calling 911. I said, in my country we don't have that 911. That police himself, he will come and he will smack you so you can get back to your parents like in 1 second. We don't have that, but we do discipline our kids so that they don't end up in jail, they don't become crazy and criminals and stuff. I mean, at some point you have to discipline them, because if you don't discipline your kids, then you're not doing them any good. Even the Bible says to discipline your child, that the child will not die. Isn't so? Anyways. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just some of my craziness that happened when I came to the US. But now I'm loving it. I met some great people. I enjoy being here. I have not been back home since 2005 because I came here 2005. So I've never been back home since then. I would love to go back. It's just expensive. I cannot go back empty-handed. I have to go back loaded. You know what I'm saying? If you are my African people, you know what I'm saying. I have to go back loaded so we can help people out there that need support. And then just, you know, anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't want this video to be too long, even though I have so much to say about my shocking experience. I mean, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any other questions and you would like for me to answer about my experience being here in the US, please comment below this video and I will be glad to answer them. Like I said again, I love what I'm doing, and I love that God brought me to this country and I'm doing well, my family is doing well, so many things happened. I mean, I met my husband, I have a child, so, you know, a good thing came out of it. And then also finished my education. So yes, so God has been good to us. And then And those were just few examples of my shocking experience that I wanted to share, of how crazy or blown away my mind was. And then well, if you have not subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe below, and then also give this video a thumbs up. And I hope to see you guys super very soon. Well, you have a wonderful, blessed day. See you next time.